He returns to it.
Peacemaker, I'm bringing these hands, and I'm gonna punch.
Violence against violence.
Versus Aleister Black in his ambulance match.
So this ends when I say it ends.
Think I'm delusional? No, delusional.
When he's talking, it's my first language. Me and RM gang, we gangin'. They don't rock when he's
Feels right. Johnny, right?
counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Match, no disqualifications, no countouts, no put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut. For the first.
You know we used to look up to you, right? Like, what have you become? Hiding behind your thing? The principal's
that's
lying.
the same thing.
What's
You
wrong
guys are
with you,
bullies.
bro? Like,
And if you want it so bad, take it from her.
Become a new man. So why don't you move on from that loss and you give me that mask
Whoa,
now?
whoa. This mask.
Because it's a new year, and I feel like you should.
Slim. Valiant effort, my friend, is going too well without your buddy by your side, so...
There are no disqualifications. The following is an ambulance.
Yeah, go talk to him. And I'm gonna ask for a match. You and me, Johnny. And then I'll take the mask myself.
Door.
Damian Priest, of course, the signature victory.
To load your opponent in the back of
Black and Zelina. Aleister Black holds it.
Aleister is out here fighting a spiritual, fully understand. But the fact is, Aleister does. Aleister is out here fighting a spiritual, fully understand. But the fact is, Aleister does. All of Damian Priest said is that he does not fear physical pain. Aleister Black relishes this opportunity.
Black coming back in October. ...2003, the first one ever, Kane and Lee. There have only been 6
from New York City. Demian!
Along with Zelina, the night that his wife appeared on the scene, and they...
Aleister Black, Damian Priest is concerned with only one.
Wasted little time going to work on Damian Priest. Man, let's melt in a 3 stages of hell match, ambulance match. Interesting, since we have 3 ambulance matches. Ironically, Black now back toward the ambulance, and Black, Shane McMahon would lock things up at doors. And Black,
Damian Priest hasn't forgotten. Not only Aleister Black is looking to end this early.
yeah, when you win the match, you got to be a wrestling clinic by any means.
Not at all. And to exercise the demon in his career that has been
Months of agony. And Black now with a big kick into the face of Damian Priest, blinding him and causing him a weapon, dropping Black onto the stretcher to the floor.
all in full.
You just beat the hell out of your opponent, right? That stretcher is a weapon into the midsection of Black. Nice strategy in this.
Stay away from the stretcher. Have PhDs. The man is absolutely... Mr. Black is tormenting week after week, month for a long time. He needs to vanquish Black, world heavyweight champion, and Priest wants to put his name back in.
And can control this match. There's just been an anger brewing. With a kick in the face as he landed on the steps, and now Manny!
Alistair might have injured himself. Stable ground is possible, but
now is Priest. Alistair Black, though, loses balance and delivered a knee.
I got to question that decision.
Priest up on. Using it now more effectively, perhaps just. Now Black just trying to stay away from Priest and get over, but he's acting rather gingerly with Dan Engler really has no role in this match in the ambulance. And Black now with a kick.
But there's still a lot of distance in waiting near the entryway.
And you see the official there.
And Black the first to his feet.
Yeah, Black now favoring the left. Again, if you're Priest, you got to be weary of that. To the mat. When he can use his feet as a weapon. Well, Priest, a martial artist as well, so.
Because now the onus is on Alistair Black to drag him all the way up the entryway, all the way into the ambulance. Elbow right to the crown of Priest's skull.
Face of Priest. This thing's turned around with Black. You win when you put your opponent in the back of the smackdown. Priest trying to fight back now against, showing on both of these men.
Will it be enough to?
Damian Priest now with a big clothesline turns.
With the meteor from Alistair Black, which he could be on the verge of a get out of here.
Well, I'm trapped. What do you want me to do? Gene kicks in the middle of the ring.
Action. Take another look.
And to be very strategic about that.
And Priest launching Alistair Black over our desk. Cole.
And out.
Well, that impact just made most of the Bills in the front row.
Up to his feet. Damian Priest now
good
looking
goal.
for a full.
They're headed our way. Priest diving in.
Countouts. Black now to the ring. And a driving the chair to the steel chair. Spine first into the ring post by Alistair. And now Black looking for
distance to cover.
You know, I've never been nimble, but I'm also with a choke slam on the apron. That's the other way.
Unfortunately for Priest, that's the wrong direction. That's almost in between the ribs of Damian Priest.
Ribs of Priest, Alistair Black in complete and firm.
Notice how precise, just punting the steel chair into the face of a fallen face.
And Priest could be out.
Take another.
And the officials help us to do it. And now delivering the knee. Now a big kick by Priest, back and forth.
But Alistair Black in an even worse one.
These two have inflicted on each other in this. We go.
Dangerous.
And Black caught him with a big kick. Out cold after the Black Mass. And now,
oh no, oh no, oh no. Look at that!
Oh, this is smart now. As Black, who
is out cold. But as we mentioned before, now monstrous body all the way.
Damian Priest moments ago.
And that's lights out. That's a match.
Doing everything he can to put Priest away. Alistair Black.
But Alistair again in meat. Cole, he's a human being. You kick like that, I don't care. Alistair again with an elbow.
What did you say? Look at Priest now trying to fight out of this.
May be the brains of the operation.
And I don't believe Priest has come to yet.
I don't think so. I mean,
perhaps he does so on the stretcher.
And look at this. Mission, not dragging a fallen opponent.
He's lead on yet another mission.
Bible. particularly in a circumstance like an Zelina shouting motivation, perhaps instructions are simple.
Put him on the stretcher and push it to the ambulance.
Yeah, but the ambulance.
Almost about halfway. This assaults by Black.
Alistair trying.
Goodness God. He continues to beat down Damian Priest. Steel chair. Oh, right to the shoulder. And an elbow right to the nose. Again, this thing turned. Trying to fight back. By Alistair Black. The ambulance. Then he's got to shut both the doors. Continues to beat him down. Points to the elbow to the nose. Lightless carcass at this point. And Damian. That could be it.
I might have just.
Oh, back. How's he doing this? Former world champion. And take her out of the equation with Riptide life.
Zelina caught in a living night.
The other half of the terror twist.
Gave the order to Zelina, open the doors.
Figure out how do you get Priest's massive frame.
Not to mention, Alistair certainly can. Still look bleak for Damian Priest.
Well, into the back of the ambulance. His feet. Out of the knees, and it's over. Black's got Priest where he wants him. Got to put him now back in the ambulance. Now he's got to shut. Door is shut. Both doors have to shut in order to win.
His fists, his feet, his knees, his.
Black delivers. I should say Priest delivers a right.
And Priest. But Alistair always.
The crutch to his advantage right into the chest. And that one is Damian Priest.
Priest has a
but not quite.
Priest was able to get his
fighting back. The resilience of Priest here. Black with another opportunity to win this ambulance match.
And Priest got a little too comfortable, and that's going to make him pay.
This time, that's the way he won. Last man standing back, and a payback by Priest. Fireball to the face. Foam from the fire extinguisher. And now dragging his way back to the ambulance.
And Alistair, at least momentarily, hesitated after being blinded by a fireball.
Damian. There's some sort of platform. What
the? Is that? Here's your chance, Damian. End this once and for all.
Says this isn't over yet. There's still more.
What is Priest? Diamond plate compartment door. Right. Kick from Alistair.
I don't know how either of these men are still. He's momentarily. Quite sure what he's. Black is up. Black away to end this rivalry. Priest said he wanted to end this thing. Were they able to get it up for a hit here? And now driven. Priest driven spine countering again. Black driven into this.
Power in this other than to call the end of the match, but another.
Well, they don't give a damn.
That's the problem. Gave out from underneath him. Unleashing hell on Damian Priest.
This match and a kick to the head of Priest, driving him back to his feet. Want to be there in trouble on top of that equipment case. Now to the barricade. Damian Priest, though, shattering the glass. The impact at home. I guess not to the equipment case. No. Oh. Razor's Edge.
Razor's Edge.
Got Black where he wants him.
Now with the EMTs, call the cops.
Ambulance with Alistair Black in tow. Black going now.
I have no idea.
Priest is struggling.
How far? There is no such thing.
More punishment. Was just driven through the windshield of this thing. On the top of the ambulance.
No, for the love of God, no!
And you better get the key. Remorseless actions by Dame Cold.
Well, let's skip the trip to the hospital. They're inside the ambulance.
And maybe academic. Through those tables. And now the back door's open for Demian Priest to send Black. Oh, the Buffalo County coroner.
You don't need an ambulance.
Demian Priest finally tonight exercises months upon months. Corey, you said it. Shut the doors and end this thing.
Here is your winner.
Slams the door on Aleister Black, and somehow things would continue to get ambulance through several tables and equipment. Reckless. Demian Priest launching it.
Back down ambulance match. Of 2026. Good night, everybody.
Priest.
Thanks for joining us here tonight. Graves and Isles.
6 years to come. A mass replay that will be shown.
A great holiday weekend.